Let's see this question. For a transparent prism, if the angle of minimum deviation is equal to the refracting angle, the refractive index n of the prism satisfies. So here is asking that which option is the correct one. And this question is in JW Mains, January 2026. So here we will see, we know that under minimum deviation condition, generally we know delta is equal to I plus E minus A. At delta E is equal to delta minimum. So we know angle of incidence is equal to angle of emergence. So we can write delta M can be written as I plus I minus A. So you will write 2I minus A. And in the question itself is given that minimum deviation is equal to refracting angle. So here delta M again is given that A. So if you substitute here, A is equal to 2I minus A. From that 2I is equal to 2A. From that A is equal to I. So this one we will keep aside. And again if you see here, we know that refractive index n is equal to sin A plus delta M by 2 by sin A by 2. So we know in the question itself it is given that the minimum deviation is equal to refractive angle A. So I will write sin A plus A by 2 by sin A by 2. So we can write here, sin 2A by 2 by sin A by 2. So here sin 2A by 2 and by sin A by 2, so we can modify, you will get here 2 cos A by 2. So I will write here refractive index n is equal to 2 cos A by 2. So this one is one equation I got. And when we try to understand here about the angle of incidence, here A is equal to I is given, just try to understand. If it is a prism of angle A and this one is a normal, so in this situation, if you consider this angle of incidence, the angle of incidence will vary from here to here. So the angle of incidence is always in between 0 to 90 degrees only. You must try to understand. The angle of incidence is always lies in between 0 to 90. So here we will write, he is given that I is equal to A. So I will write 0 less than A less than 90. So now I will write, I want to modify this equation in terms of this one. So here 0 less than A by 2 less than 90 by 2, which is nothing but 45 degrees. 45. Now I will add cos. So cos 0, try to understand. When we add cos to this 0, it becomes maximum. So the symbols will be reversed. Cos A by 2, cos 45. Again I am multiplying with 2. Why? Because here 2A cos A by 2 is there. That's why 2 cos 0 degrees, 2 cos A by 2, 2 cos 45. So I will write here, try to understand. 2 cos 0 means 2. Then 2 cos A by 2, 2 cos 45 means 1 by root 2. So we know already what is 2 cos A by 2. 2 cos A by 2 is nothing but the refractive index. So 2 greater than n greater than 2 by root 2. So 2 greater than n greater than 2 by root is nothing but root 2. So this will be the desired one. So option is given that here, I think fourth option C, fourth option, yes, he is given that in reverse format, root 2 n less than 2. So this will be the desired format. I think option 4 is the right answer. I hope you understood, right? Thank you.